What's up, y'all? Jay Boogie here with episode 2 of the Boogie Boxing Show. We got our topics for today. We're going to start with the Ring 4 event, the recap. Y'all saw what happened in Riyadh last weekend. Three dominant performances by three elite fighters. Abdullah Mason also won his first world title. It was a really good card overall. Bam Rodriguez with the brutal stoppage victory over Puma Martinez in round 10. I predicted that he was going to get the knockout. I know a lot of people thought that it would be one of Bam's toughest fights. But, I mean, knowing how good Bam is, I just really didn't think that Martinez would cause him any trouble. I mean, he's not a heavy hitter. He's not a super dynamic opponent. I didn't think he would really present any real problems for Bam. Just didn't have the tools. But with the dominant win, I think you have to put Bam up there in that top tier. I think he's probably number 4 pound for pound in the world behind the big three. So yeah, he's right up there. I mean, he's dominated top level guys. I mean, I haven't seen him really in a close fight. It looks like he's probably going to continue moving up at least one or two more weight classes. And hopefully eventually down the line we can see him against someone like Naoya Inoue or Junto Nakatani, one of those guys. Maybe at bantamweight, super bantamweight. We'll see. The co-main event, we saw Devin Haney earn a unanimous decision win over Brian Norman Jr. That's a fight I thought would be a lot closer than what it was. I really thought it was like a 50-50 type of fight, and I was rooting for Brian Norman, but I'm not surprised at the outcome at all. I mean, Devin Haney's really shown he has the ability to outbox anybody, and he's got speed, he's got timing, so he can hurt you. I mean, he can absolutely hurt you if you get lazy or sloppy. And at 147, he's definitely looking pretty strong. So he got the knockdown in round 2 and pretty much coasted the rest of the way. So was it boring? I mean, it was definitely kind of boring the second half of that fight. I mean, Haney is he's not known as a super exciting guy like a Bam Rodriguez or a David Benavidez. But as far as pure boxing skills, I mean, he's definitely at the top of the sport. I mean, he might be the most skilled fighter in the sport. I mean, he always comes in there with good game plans. You know, he knows all the tricks, you know, like holding at the right times, and he's got a really good jab, really good instincts, and he's got a lot of experience. So it's definitely going to take a really dynamic opponent. You got to have speed, skills, tricks of your own in order to beat someone like Devin Haney. I actually did a little poll on X shortly after the fight, and about 50% of the people voting said that Devin Haney was not the best welterweight in the world after beating Brian Norman. So I thought that was a little interesting because me personally, I think he's got to be number 1 after that win. I mean, who else at 147 would beat him right now? I mean, you've got Mario Barrios, Rolly Romero. I mean, Ryan Garcia had a terrible performance in his last fight. So, I mean, Conor Benn might be a little bit of a tough matchup, but he just doesn't really have much experience, and we don't know if he's even going to be able to make 147 and be healthy at that weight. So I don't know how y'all can rate anybody above Devin Haney at 147. I mean, I don't see how 50% of y'all, I mean, maybe y'all just hate Devin Haney, but he's absolutely the number 1 fighter at 147 right now. The main event, we saw David Benavidez absolutely beat the hell out of Anthony Yarde, just like he's beaten the hell out of everybody pretty much that's gotten in the ring with him. It was a one-sided fight with a stoppage in round 7. Nobody's really beaten Anthony Yarde like that, not even Artur Beterbiev. So I think it was a great performance for Benavidez. I mean, he's definitely one of the top 10 pound for pound fighters. A lot of guys have been avoiding him for his entire career. but he's finally starting to make a name for himself. I think 175 is a great division for him. His next fight, he's supposed to be moving up to fight Zurdo Ramirez for his cruiserweight belt. So that's an opportunity for Benavidez to become a 3 division champion, make some money. Cinco de Mayo of 2026. So that's going to be a pretty big fight. And he should go back down to 175 afterwards and see if he can get a shot at Dimitri Bivol or Artur Beterbiev, whoever wins that trilogy. So you got to favor David Benavidez in that Zurdo fight. I think he's just going to be too fast and too relentless. We saw Dimitri Bivol's speed cause problems for Zurdo, so you got to favor Benavidez in that one, and we'll preview that one when that one gets close. So the last topic I wanted to touch on was Canelo Crawford 2, or should I say Crawford Canelo 2. So we heard that Canelo's gunning for the rematch with Terence Crawford. I honestly can't blame him. I mean, it's really his only option right now. There's really nobody else at 168. 175 he's too small for. 160 even has no big names. So right now it's do or die for Canelo. So he kind of has to go for a rematch with Crawford to avenge that loss. It was an embarrassing loss against a guy who's naturally smaller. You know, Canelo was supposed to win that fight and then move on to bigger and better things. But Crawford, basically put a pause on his career. So for that fight, if he gets it, in my opinion, he needs to focus on speed, and footwork, work on his jab, because the only way he's going to beat Crawford is if he can catch him. You know, you got to catch him, get his respect early, and then work off of that. So easier said than done. But in my opinion, his only chance is to work on speed. So maybe trim off a little bit of weight, and focus on speed. So if he does not change anything up, if he kind of goes in there with a similar mindset and similar body, then Crawford could get an even more dominant win. I mean, he could even stop Canelo, maybe a TKO type of situation. So I know a lot of y'all don't like Canelo for various reasons, but you can't blame him for going for the rematch. It's really his only option. Should still be a big fight, should still do pretty good numbers, and we'll see what happens. But thanks for watching, y'all. That's all for this episode. Hopefully the audio is better in this one. And please like and subscribe for more content.